Jersey, my city on my back. I got 'em repping me. Heard me. Know I play with M's. Must be stupid if she curves me. Fitted hat and forces. Still be dressing like I'm swerving. Rookie of the year. I got the ball and they got nervous. Drake motherfucking Baldwin is the rookie of the year, boys. I know Ben is absolutely stuffing his face right now, and Ryan's doing God knows what, but um, it wasn't even fucking close either. It was
No,
not even close. I don't know why
not
we weren't
close.
worried.
Um, I mean, we were worried because Chicago is a bigger market, and they have a couple of writers there who are voters for the BBWA. So, like, you never know, man. You never know.
If Cade Horton won the Rookie of the Year, that would have been the biggest flop of all fucking time.
Isn't Drake Baldwin like the 10th ever catcher to win Rookie of the Year, or fifth ever, or something like that?
It
Something
is
like
something
that.
crazy,
He's
yeah.
the first one
Yeah,
since Buster Posey to win it as a catcher.
2010, yep. 2010.
absolutely incredible season from Mr. Drake. Kate Horton sucks. Um, but
He threw like
nah, I mean,
5 innings every start, and they were all fucking blowing him so hard. I just didn't get it.
well, in the stats that I looked up, Cade Horton was literally last in like everything except for wins in the criteria of his. He was last in everything except for like wins. Like
You
he
still
didn't even
count
break.
wins?
Yeah, I mean he
I
didn't even
don't.
break 100 strikeouts.
I really don't
He,
understand why Cade Horton got as much. Just literally because of Chicago. Like he was just anybody who thought Cade Horton deserved to be the Rookie of the Year. You need to do a little more diving into statistics. You don't even need no ball. Just look at the stats.
I do think Cade Horton will be a good pitcher, but
He
I
needs to
think
learn
the
how to go through through the lineup 3 times.
yeah
I mean, he's a solid
I
number. He's a solid number 3 to 4.
number three.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm fine with number 3. Yeah, he's not a
No,
Chris
I'm not.
Sale
I'm
or
not. I'm.
Schwellenbach.
I won't say he's a number 2. I wouldn't say he's
low
number 2 at
two,
all.
high three.
I'd say a 3 to 4.
Our dude, he's like Spencer Strider for us right now. The hurt Spencer Strider. Okay, Strider's a number 3 right now until
He
he
did
comes
get
back.
extremely lucky this year. A lot of his
Yeah.
metrics that he got real lucky.
Horton or Strider?
Horton.
Horton. Yeah, I believe that.
What is up? Welcome back to the Tomahawk Talk Pod. We've got Benny Two Nips, or what did I say? You got your nipples pierced?
You did
Benny
say
Pierce
that.
Nips with
It's
us.
not true, but
Benny
you did
Pier
say it.
Benny Pierce Nips is with us, and we've got Ryan No Jose. He is sick,
Of the
I
Get
Falcons.
think,
well, King.
of the Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah, sick of the Falcons.
It's been a
Hey,
rough
hey,
year for Georgia sports if we're going to keep it a buck 10 besides Georgia. That's been about the only thing.
hate to see it if you're a Falcons fan.
I'm glad I don't give a shit about football. Fellow Falcon fans, I'm sorry for y'all. Holy fuck.
uh,
Oof.
I tell you what,
Even Tech fans have it better this year.
I could not even imagine rooting for an NFL team with a record under 500. Like I couldn't imagine it. My team, the history of my team and the success of my team is just it spoiled its fan base so much. With that
oh
being
fuck
said,
yeah,
go Jags.
my my NFL team is I think they're leading their division, I believe.
Here's the
Who?
Broncos, isn't it?
Yep. Brock Osweiler, baby. He's gonna lead us to another football cup.
Nah, man, you got to get past the Chiefs and the Eagles first. You know they're the ones who are getting caked walk to the Super Bowl.
They literally
Chiefs are
just got
five and
past the
five
Chiefs
right now.
today, and they're
Yeah.
outside the playoffs.
Good. Chiefs are overrated.
You know who else beat the Chiefs this year? Duval. Go Jags.
I don't get that. What is that?
Duval County.
Oh,
I
Idiot.
don't know
okay.
football, so.
Okay.
Jeb might be one of the dumbest individuals I've ever met in my entire life.
I don't get that. That that do we go to Braves games and we're just like, Cub?
No,
That's fucking dumb.
but we do chant like we are Native Americans, and
Whoa,
99.9% of us
whoa.
are not. Oh,
Hey,
whoa,
now.
whoa. In other news, Josh Naylor and the Seattle Mariners are finalizing a 5-year contract.
Really?
Josh Naylor back to the
Off the
Mariners.
board.
You heard it
Wow,
from
did that
here.
just come through?
Mariners. By
You
the way,
heard
they
it
got
here.
robbed.
Probably not first, but you still heard it here.
21 seconds ago, Jeff Passan
Paisan.
dropping a bomb. Good. It's about fucking time, man. Free agency's been too fucking quiet. I don't like it.
I think you're going to see a lot of quietness going around the league this year with the uncertainty in 27. People are going to be a little bit more, cautious
That's so
with what they
stupid,
do.
too.
You know what else is stupid? And I don't think you're stupid, Ryan. But I think I wasn't here last week to defend anything that was going on. All right. But some of the slander that was going on last week, talking about wanting Corey Seager for 100 games a year, and then Bo Bichette is, basically needs to get fired into the depths of hell.
He does. He's overrated as fuck, and I will stand on that ground.
See, but that's where you're wrong.
I'm not.
He's, yeah, because, yeah.
100 games of Corey Seager has been way more valuable than 139 of Bo Bichette.
But Bo Bichette played in the playoffs, and, if you're
He
getting
played in
100
the World
games,
Series, and it made no difference for the Blue Jays.
Corey
Playoffs.
Seager didn't play in the World Series.
Corey Seager won a World Series with the Rangers and won a World Series with the Dodgers. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
Corey Seager can't stay healthy either, though. So, why do you want Corey Seager for half a season and more than likely not even go to the playoffs over somebody who will at least post every day? Somebody who will be there. And a guy who hits 300 at that. He's had one bad year. He's hit 290 to 300 every year. Led the league in hits twice. Is a 40 double 20 homer guy. I don't understand.
He's not a 40 homer guy.
I didn't say 40 homer.
He
I
said 40 double.
40 doubles. Okay, that's fine.
Get the dicks out of your ears, Ryan.
I would
40
rather
double,
have the
20
guy.
homers.
I'd rather have the guy who's going to be slugging a 900 OPS with a 6 point something WAR in 100 games, and then when you get the 135 out of him, he's going to have a 9 WAR and be an MVP candidate.
But what good is that WAR going to do if he's not on the field?
It wins you games when he's on the field. Bo Bichette was out all of 24. Are you missing that?
He wasn't out all of 24. He just sucked.
Yes,
24.
he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
he just sucked in 24.
Bro, I encourage you to go look at the baseball reference page. He was out. He missed a lot of time.
Jeff, go look that up. Go look it up. How many games?
So I'm fucking Jose now.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
look
go
the
look at
stats
how
up
many
like y'all
games.
have. Now I shut up, Jose. Now I know how this feels when we all get in arguments and he has to look up these stats.
Here,
when
I'll
I'm
pull it
not
up for you.
when I'm not broke and I can afford another computer again, I will be able to look up my own stats again while I'm on the pod. But as of right now,
Yeah.
He played in 81 games in 24.
Okay, so he was okay, but he sucked when he was on the field.
And he sucked because he was hurt. Corey Seager's
But-
pretty much hurt every year, and he still puts up a way better WAR than Bo Bichette.
I don't give a damn about WAR if they're not playing the game.
They were playing the game. That's how they get the WAR, Ben.
Brother,
What do you mean?
If he would have had 100 WAR in 5 games, okay.
Guess what? He won you those 5 fucking games.
What good
by
is that
himself?
100 WAR in 5 games gonna do?
Ben, honey, Bo Bichette can't even play shortstop. Let's talk there.
Okay,
He can't even play shortstop. He has cheats at shortstop. Bo Bichette, let me look at his offensive numbers were really good this year. Bo Bichette had a 311 batting average, 357 OBP, a 483 slug, an 840 OPS, a 129 OPS plus.
Okay.
And he was only a 3.5 WAR player. He stinks at shortstop, and that's what we need is a shortstop. He cheats.
He only has to play shortstop 1, maybe 2 years.
He's going to be cheats at any position that you put him in. He's going to be cheats at second.
He's not
He already got third baseman Austin Riley.
Second base, he can be a very good second baseman in my head.
Doubtful.
See,
He already doesn't have the range. That ain't going to change at second.
Okay, you don't have to have as much range at second as you do at short.
Why does everybody get on to Ozzy Albies? Because he doesn't have the range and he doesn't
No,
have the
his
arm.
his arm.
No, his arm is he, brother. I could go out there and throw harder than Ozzy Albies right now, and I love
I
Ozzy.
would
Don't get me
love for
wrong,
that to
I
put
love
in.
Ozzy.
I guarantee you, Ozzy will fucking outsling every one of y'all on this podcast, especially
I
you, Jeb.
highly doubt that.
Especially you, Jeb.
I highly doubt that.
Ozzy, if you listen to this podcast, defend my honor and come out throw Jeb.
No,
I love Ozzy,
I got my
but
fucking house on Ozzy Albies.
his
love
arm
Ozzy,
strength
brother,
is 70.6 miles per hour. I clocked
That's
out
on
way
average,
more
bro.
than that.
That's him just floating it in. You crow hopping at 72.
Nah, dog. Nah, I'm not crow hopping it at 72. I'll probably crow hop it at like 75.
Okay, Ozzy crow hops it and probably at least touches 81. At least.
but
At least
but
he can
Ozzy,
hit it.
well, he could.
He didn't this year.
He will
He
next year.
waited till the
I
last
have
2
faith.
weeks
at
of the
least
season.
Yeah.
I have faith in our short king.
No. I have all the faith in the world that Ozzy will come back and be able to be a productive MLB player again. I have no doubt in my mind. All I'm saying is, Bo Bichette, and I'm not saying he's a perfect fit. All right, he does stink with the glove. He catches
That's
like a
fair.
deer. He catches like a deer at shortstop. All right.
What did you say? What did you say that one time? He's got a pancake for a glove or something? He's got.
Nah, man. Ozzy could feel the ball better than him with the pancake glove.
No, Ben said he was asshole casserole. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. But I'm not saying.
Listen,
I
if we
don't.
didn't have a second baseman,
I think they're net neutral.
I'd be
I think
fine
they're pretty
with both.
neutral.
Okay.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
paying
You only have to
Ozzy
sign
$7
Bo.
million,
You only have to play
and we can
shortstop
probably-
1, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, but I think
Now-
Ozzy's still going to. I still think Ozzy's going to be just as a productive player that he has been most of his career for the next 4 to 5 years, and we could
And
probably. pay him.
I'm hoping.
I'd rather
that
pay
that's
a
the case.
legitimate shortstop.
But Corey Seager is not that guy, in my opinion. Yes, he is a fantastic player whenever he's on the field, but that's the problem, being on the
cutting out,
field. And
Ben, you have
Can you hear me now?
absolutely cut out.
oh no,
Okay.
am I still here now? Am I back?
No, I think the problem is you keep cutting out.
Hello.
Yeah, we got you now, I think.
I can hear y'all just fine.
Oh, we fucking lost you.
Oh no.
Okay. There's 3 options. There's
Give me
Kim,
Kim. At
There's
least give me
Kim.
Kim.
there's Kim, Seager, and Bichette. Okay?
I'd rather have Kim than Bichette. In my order it goes Seager, Kim, Bichette.
Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, marry, kill. Seager, Kim, Bichette.
That's my order. Seager, Kim, Bichette.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm definitely fornicating Kim.
Damn it.
All right. Marrying Bichette. Marrying Bichette.
I'm sure
and
this is going to
cutting
show up on the back
Seager.
end. Like, I'm sure it's going to be there on the back end, and we just can't fucking hear it.
I mean, I hear y'all just fine.
All I see is
Oh, my God. Ben, who is your fuck, marry, kill?
I just told you. Fornicate Kim.
We can't fucking hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Fuck Kim, okay.
Okay. Marry Bichette.
Holy
Cut
shit. This is...
Seager.
That's technical difficulties at its finest here, chat.
Ben, you might have to leave and come back.
It's
I
rough.
think, yeah, I think mine would have to be, yeah, kind of, but it's still cutting out, dog. Drop it in the comments, tag us on X, get us paid. That way we can get some better in internet and
That way Ben
mics
can
and
get a
shit.
laptop.
That too. That too. I think I'm probably fucking Kim. I'm probably marrying Seager, and I'm
100%.
killing Bichette. Yeah.
Yes.
We talked about it last time on the pod. I mean, I think Kim is the safest option
Yes, 100%.
and low key probably the best option that they need to go with because you're not going to be using up any prospect capital. You're not going to be taking on a hell of a contract, really. Kim's probably. I mean, the shortstop market's thin,
But you don't have a
but
whole lot of teams that need shortstops,
that
right?
exactly. So you kind of have a little bit of leverage there, where you can be like, "We'll give you 3 years. You eat 2 of those years of actually playing him, and who knows what they do with Ozzy? Slide Kim to second, and then you've got the kids coming up, and
unless you go
or,
get Cattell Marte, I don't see there
no.
being anything else besides Ozzy in the future at second base.
Isn't Cattell Marte
he's on the
like
block.
yeah, but isn't he like a shitty fielder
No,
at short?
no.
I know he's like decent. Yeah, he's got a -1 FRV,
Hang on.
and he's got
Let me look at Savant.
and he's got a 1 OAA, so he's literally average.
That's all you need at second, though, bro. Especially with that
Yeah.
bat. That bat plays, bro.
Oh yeah, what is he at? Do they have him by season, like at different positions?
He hasn't played the outfield in a while, and he doesn't need to play shortstop. So,
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what if
do
you
you
throw
think
him at short?
what do you think the market would be for a second baseman? Because I just don't see a whole lot of teams breaking the bank for a second.
I mean, at
You know what
that
I'm
point too, you'd have Simeon on the block too. If they're trying to cut payroll, Simeon's been in the decline and has been
Simeon's
ass.
been ass, bro. He's been ass. Let me
Change
look
of
at his
scenery.
front page.
Change of scenery, change of team. Never know.
Simeon's just cool.
Look what he did. I mean, look what he did in Toronto.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he literally had a couple good years in Oakland, right?
Yeah,
Sucked, I think, in 2020. Went to Toronto, reestablished his value. And
had a
what
40
year was
homer
that?
season.
What year was that?
21, right?
And he, like, dude, he's never been a savant darling at all.
No, and I think his like ground ball rates are going up and his strikeout rates are going up, so that's not a good sign because his line drive's going
He's
down.
not good, bro. Like, base running and fielding wise, he's still elite. But the amount of money that dude's getting paid, man.
I think depending on the team.
He had a great year in 23. He still hit homers in 24. He was bad this past year, but he was hurt too. So I don't see any team forking out that kind of money for Simeon. That's gonna be a contract that they're gonna have to wear. That's why I think you're gonna see one of Seager or DeGrom moved.
Yeah, probably Evaldi too. I mean,
Evaldi
starting
for sure.
pitching.
Yeah. Depends if they want to keep DeGrom, but Evaldi I think is gonna be moved.
Ben, have you joined us again?
Yeah, we're trying it again.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Kim, Bichette, Seager.
All right, fornicating Kim, marrying Bichette, killing
Shit.
Seager.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I listen. I've said my piece.
I think he said he was. I think he said he was fucking Kim, marrying Bichette, and killing Seager. I think is what he said.
Yes, that is what I said.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. I don't know. Like, I mean, I think back on what we were talking about, Ryan. I think there are a couple teams that could use a Simeon. Like,
who?
Even if they're not going to take on the contract, like
You got to an extent.
yeah, but I don't know. Would it benefit a team like the Dodgers? Like,
The Marlins.
you know, you're running out Miguel Rojas at second base.
Can I give you an
No,
like,
he
this
retired.
Is what worries me with Bichette.
He did? I thought he
Yeah.
retired is retiring after 26.
He retired this year. He went out on top.
Marcus Simeon is kind of the perfect example of why Bo Bichette scares me. He had some really good years, and he's never been a savant darling. And Bichette's more of a savant darling, but still not like what you're used to.
Ozzy has never been a savant darling.
No, but Ozzy has a pretty good track record,
So does
and he's been hurt.
Bichette. Bichette and Ozzy is hurt
Bichette doesn't
all the
fit this
time.
team.
Brother,
Bichette doesn't fit this team.
yes,
Man,
he
Seager plays
does.
better defense at shortstop.
Uh,
He doesn't fit this team, Ben. He does not
Bichette
fit
does
this
fit
team with
this
that
team.
payroll. He
Bichette fits this
does
team
not fit this
because
team
he
at
hits
all.
330 for his career with runners in scoring position, and he's led the league in hits twice.
That doesn't matter when you're letting 500 in with your glove because you suck.
Listen, I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter.
We've tried the
I
defense
do.
first
I
route.
want my shortstop being able to field it.
We've
I don't care
tried
how
the
many
defense
you're going to
first.
put in, but
We had Nick Allen, and look where that led us.
yeah, when you had a down year from Harris, when you had a hurt Murphy, or hurt Riley, or hurt Ronald.
Yes. And you needed somebody to pick up the slack where
Yes.
those guys were letting you down. And if we had somebody like a Bo Bichette,
Bo Bichette
who
would
was
have made
going to hit
this team
290
not
for
a
us,
playoff team.
I'm
would
not
not
saying
have
they
made this
would have been a
team
playoff team, but they would have been a lot better than they were. Than they were.
I severely disagree on that. Bo Bichette, a 3.5 WAR player, would have made no difference for this team this year.
WAR is not the end all be all.
And I would not
right?
waste. No, here's what I'm saying. You can look at the Savant page. Seager shits all over Bichette. Either way,
Okay, for
I'd rather
half
have
the game.
Dansby Swanson's contract than Bo Bichette's. That's me. That's where I'm at. I do not like Bo Bichette as a player. If somebody wants to hand him a $30 million contract for 6 years, let that be somebody else. Don't want it to be the Braves.
I don't know if it's gonna be that though.
It's not.
Yeah, but again, even if $25 million for a second baseman, I'd rather go get Ketel Marte than pay him.
Well, I'm sure anybody would rather have Ketel Marte because Ketel Marte is objectively a better player.
In the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can't afford to get the best second baseman in the game. Or you can't afford to have the best player at every position in the game unless you're the Dodgers.
I mean, theoretically, you could.
Theoretically, yeah, you could.
I mean, you could, but who's going to pony up for all that?
The Dodgers.
Ryan, get Terry McGurk on the phone.
Give me fucking Terry's number.
You've got it.
I do not have Terry McGurk's number, dude. You're fucking
Yes,
crazy.
you do.
If I did, I've been on the phone live on the podcast this year, Jeb.
I'm changing your name in the studio to Terry McGurk's Ball Fondler.
If you change my name, I will leave this podcast and it's New York second. Do you understand me?
Terry McGurk's Water Boy. Oh, Lord. I don't know. I mean, let's see, we have this pod, and then we have one more. Okay. Yeah, we have one more. I was gonna say we could do a little, like, Thanksgiving pod, but we'll do that next week, do what we're thankful for. I don't know, man. Ben, I mean, you heard it on the last pod. I really think Kim is the best option. I think he's the most conservative option. I think he's not going to break the bank. You're not going to have him long term. Have the kids come up. If you sign him to 3 years and the kids are up in two, you just eat the third year and send him off somewhere. Put him at second. Put him on the bench. Fuck, who gives a fuck?
I mean, I like Ha-Sung Kim, and I've wanted him to be a Brave for quite a few years now, actually. I even wrote an article last winter talking about how Ha-Sung Kim would have fit perfectly with this Braves team right before he signed with the Rays. But I think if you have the option and the means to go get somebody better, you absolutely do that. Don't just sit on the sideline and settle for Ha-Sung Kim if you know you can go out and get somebody better, like a Bo Bichette or a Corey Seager for 3 games a year.
Man, I'm going to love it when Corey Seager comes to Atlanta, puts up 160 games, wins the MVP, gets us to the World Series, and just shits all over you.
Brother, I
What
will
does
take
that
that.
trade even look like?
I mean, you're giving up.
We discussed
You're
this
giving
last
up a
podcast,
big
Jeff.
prospect.
Oh,
but
for
I don't.
sure. And I'd
You're
give up
giving
a
up.
prospect for this dude.
See, you're giving up at least one of Caminiti or Richie or Murphy. Owen Murphy,
I don't think you
not
have
Sean
to.
Murphy.
I would give Murphy. Yeah, I'd do Murphy. I
You
wouldn't do
you
I
have
Caminiti
you
completely
or
would have to
Richie.
get
forgot
rid of
Owen
him.
Murphy.
People don't understand how good Owen
Um,
Murphy is. Whenever before Owen Murphy was hurt, he was where J.R. Ritchie was supposed or what is now. Like he was that highly regarded, and coming up through the system, they're both very very young, but I really do think that those three pitchers are going to be on a lot of radars here very 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 soon. And no, they're not going to trade South of Scene. They're not going to trade. I don't think they trade anybody from 2025 draft class. I know Ryan, you
About
said
international free agency.
I the Braves tend to hold on to those guys very long.
That's
But
crazy.
I mean, whenever you have somebody like Rowdy Reyes down in the Dominican Summer League throwing 103 or 102 at 16, 17 years old, you kind of want to see where that goes.
that's light work.
No,
Yeah.
not him. I was talking about that shortstop that they got a couple years ago. I haven't heard
He's
shit about
dog
him.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Who?
I
Jose
mean, he's like
Perdomo?
17.
He's
Like,
17.
Talking about Jose Perdomo?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, he's like 17 years old.
Thanks.
yes,
You got to see what happens. You have right now at the shortstop position,
yeah.
you have Perdomo, Heel, Southscene, I think Cody Miller,
Miller,
and
Ladisi.
Lodisi. You're going to have options for these guys coming up, and the if you're going to hoard any position besides pitching,
Shortstop.
it's shortstop because those guys are going to be the most
Oh,
athletic people on the field, and they can go anywhere on the field to play. Um, so I don't think they're going to be easy to part with, no matter what the trade is.
so pivot. Say they don't get Seager. Say they do re-sign Kim for a fairly team friendly ish option. Say they go the Buxton route. What do we
The
think
what
of
That's an
route?
Buxton?
interesting idea.
The
Buxton.
Buxton route? What do we think a Buxton trade package looks like?
Not great because Buxton kind of holds the leverage there in that situation, right?
I mean, I truly I don't think you have to. People, I've seen a bunch of Braves fans think that Buxton is going to cost literally the entire farm system to go get, and I really just
No.
don't see
No.
that being the case. I don't. He's going to be 32 or 33 next year. He is on a very team friendly deal, but you're looking at a guy who has played over 100 games twice in his career. Um, and it's been a pretty long career. And I love Byron Buxton. I think he's a freaking animal. Going back to how Ryan was talking about, with Corey Seager, uh, Byron Buxton, I can't remember what year it was, but I think it was 21, put up 4.9 WAR in 61 games. That is ridiculous, So he's very, very talented, but his problem has always been getting on the field, and you can't ask for an overpay with a guy who has an extensive history of not being on the field.
Yeah,
Do you think
4.9, 61 games in 2021. That is fucking ridiculous.
do you think it's going to
Did
cost
I
one of
just not
the
name that off the dome
big
or what,
four,
Ryan?
I guess,
That's pretty good, dude.
off
I'm
the dome?
impressed with that. That's pretty good.
I mean, that
That's
was
pretty
just
good.
off the dome.
Off the dome. That's impressive, Ben. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Hey, Ben, go touch grass. That's kind of some
Listen,
serial killer type shit.
if you're gonna be on a podcast, you need to know ball. All right.
You're gonna come, you got to come correct. That is true.
Hey, that's
Do
valid.
do you think the Buxton trade? Do you think it involves one of the big four?
No.
Cam, Richie, Murphy, Fuentes.
I think
Yeah,
I, I think if you're gonna do it, obviously, like Sean Murphy's not going to be involved in that trade because the
Owen
Twins are
Murphy.
trying. Yeah, I know you're talking about Owen Murphy, but I'm talking about like it would create a logjam in that sense because you're going to have the catcher position and the DH position kind of alternating unless you get somebody like Byron Buxton. So, but Sean Murphy would not be involved in that trade because the Twins are trying to cut payroll. So, what is Sean Murphy going to do for them in that sense? So, you're going to have to turn around and find another deal to include Sean Murphy in. And I just don't know if that's the course that they're going to want to take. But since that is the case, you might have to include one of the big four, but it would only be one of them. I would not, and not Caminiti either. Cam
No.
is going to stay in Braves organization for quite a while.
Cam, I love that.
I think it really depends where Buxton wants to go because he can literally name his team and say these are the teams that you can give me to.
Didn't he already waive
if he
didn't
was
he already
waive
decline LA?
I would hope so.
Did that come out?
I'm so tired of people going to LA to join that fucking team, dude. Jesus Christ.
If he was going to accept a trade, I feel like Atlanta would be the place just because, I mean, he's from Baxley. You know, he's from South Georgia. So, like, he'd want to come back home, I would think, be close to his family and everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Buxton, it's literally like you probably have a couple places that you'd want to go play. One of them, obviously, I would think would be Georgia because that's where he's from. And if nothing works out, I think Buxton's perfectly fine playing the rest of his career in Minnesota.
Yeah. You'd have to think like the Phillies and the Mets might be on that just because they're in the same division.
Maybe, but would you want to play in Philly? Would you want to play in New York?
I mean, I'd much rather play there than the Twins.
I mean, it depends on where your family's comfortable, man. There's a whole lot more variables than what you want. Like, he's got kids and shit that are going to school. Like, so it really depends. I think that's what matters more to Buxton than anything. I think that's why he took that team-friendly contract, because he was comfortable in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I don't think he would be as comfortable in
that and the fact that he was getting hurt every year and wanted guaranteed money instead of chancing it.
Yeah. I think back on the whole Cam and Eddie thing, I think Cam is like the one you do not move.
No, he doesn't move. You don't move.
I think like him and the core are unmovable pretty much.
Hey, the fact that he fell to us in the draft is kind of nuts.
Ryan said last pod that he would trade Cam for Corey Seager, even though they would play the same exact amount of games. And Cam the starting pitcher. You said Cam would play more?
No, I said Seager would play more.
I don't know about all that.
I do. You can go look at his reference page. He's a lot of years over 100 games.
So, since we talked Buxton, since we talked Seager, let's talk to the pretty much guaranteed or the guaranteed deal that's pretty much going to be happening.
Mickey Pickett.
And that's Sonny Gray.
Oh God.
What?
Who said that's guaranteed?
What? Who said? Yeah.
It's gotta be guaranteed.
There's no way, bro.
It's literally like been linked. Not linked, but
bro, you know how many people have linked shit to the Atlanta Braves front office that has never come to fruition?
Yeah.
A lot.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, he'd be your number 4.
I wouldn't mind it in that sense.
Cardinals are trying to slash
payroll.
Cards
would have to eat a lot of money. Cards would have to eat a lot of that.
What does his contract look like?
Oh, he was cheeks. He went cheeks, but he wasn't great.
Better than Jeb's favorite pitcher.
He had a good FIP, though. But, man, that whip.
So he's got... He has a club option for 27, so you would basically have him for 1 year.
How much is the club option?
27 club options for $30 million with a $5 million buyout.
Fucking give him the 5. Bye-bye. I'm not kidding you.
I don't know if they do that with that buyout.
Really. I give him $5 million. Bye. Dude, I'm telling you, if St. Louis wants to get rid of him, you're gonna have to eat. If he's getting paid what, 30, or is it like 25?
for 26, 35 million in 26.
He's
Holy
getting paid
shit.
$35 million this year.
Yeah.
You're gonna
They would
eat
have to
20, 25 of that shit, bro. I ain't taking that. Nope. Mm-mm. And
Is there a
he
way where
was he was
they
averaging
can pay
essential.
the buyout? Or is that just like
Dude, I wouldn't even sneeze over 5 million, but I wouldn't give up much prospect capital for Sonny Gray when you got a legit market kind of flooded with pitching this year.
I think Bryce Elder is absolutely packing his bags if there's news announced that Sonny Gray is headed to the Braves.
Okay, great. It better be Sonny Gray bringing 20 to 25 million back with him, and it better be Bryce Elder and a really low level prospect. I'm not big on Sonny Gray.
If he's your number four,
It depends
like,
on how much money they eat.
yeah,
Depends on
like
how
that's
much
a
money they
Yeah.
eat.
pretty, I don't want to say pretty good, but like he hosts,
It's a solid number four, yes. But
yeah,
again, I'm not paying my number four $35 million fucking dollars.
no,
Especially whenever you have
no,
other
you're not
holes
even,
you have to fix in this
Yeah.
lineup
yeah.
and bullpen.
Well, I mean, they've got what, almost 100 million to fucking play with?
100 million don't
I
go as far as you think when you're handing out $30 million deals.
I think it's
That's three
more like
deals.
I from what I've seen anywhere from $30 million to play with to $70 million to play with. So who
I saw
knows how much they
90.
actually have? Yeah,
I've seen
dude.
like 50 to 60 consistently. I've not seen
Yeah,
100. I haven't seen anything over 60 or
I think
70.
Bowman said 90. If some things like happened, like I think with the club options for
Yeah, who are we getting rid
Pierce and
of?
stuff.
What money are we shedding?
I think it was with the bullpen, like the guys they declined were declined, and
No,
I
I think
think if
that
they
bumped it up to
moved,
70.
okay,
I
who
don't think it was
knows what
90.
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
do, man? Who knows how much money they have to play with? All this is just speculation
Terry
from our
knows.
point. Yeah,
Terry
Terry
fucking knows.
knows.
Terry, how much money you got to fucking spend?
Yeah, call
I
him up,
picture
Ryan.
Terry McGurk
Brother, I
just.
swear to God.
I picture Terry McGurk walking into like Alex Anthopoulos' office and posting that meme of Patrick Starr saying, "I have $3," just right there on the wall,
Yeah,
just right on
And then
Alex's
everybody
footboard.
gets on to AA for bargain bin shopping when he gets fucking $3 to play with.
Yeah.
Ben, I got crucified for this. What is your bullpen like
I swear to God,
acquisition
if you bring up Michael Harris,
expectations? No, I'm
Dude,
not bringing up my players. Who do you
yeah.
want? Who? How are you building a bullpen this offseason, basically?
Oh gosh, Robert Suarez is one guy who's not going to be as expensive as Edwin Diaz, but I would do nasty, dirty
really, I
things
think
for
even more
Robert
expensive.
Suarez. No, Edwin Diaz is going
Oh
to be way
damn,
more
you're not
expensive.
kidding.
How nasty are we talking, Ben?
I mean, you know, I would consider
Rated M for
I,
mature.
I would consider licking a public bathroom floor if it meant Robert Suarez was going to be my closer next year.
It's a good thing he's
What?
cutting out because it's probably really bad what he's saying.
Yeah, I
Can
would
you hear me?
streak. I would streak.
Nobody wants to see that shit, Jeb.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, I was saying I would consider licking a public bathroom floor for Robert Suarez to be my closer next year.
I'd do that. I worked in a hospital. It's way worse in a hospital.
I said I would consider it. I didn't say I'd do it, but I'd
Okay,
consider it.
so you've basically got three needs in the bullpen. You've got Robert Suarez. Who are your other two that you're like probably bringing back or signing?
Who the fuck is that
Carlos
besides
Lara
Diaz and Iggy?
and
You're gonna
Iggy.
give him a
Yep.
full shot in the MLB?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. He plays
Hell
on
yeah.
them too.
I'd give Lara a full shot in the MLB and then have Days Bell and Joe Jimenez coming back along with re-signing Iggy. I don't think Iggy's going to come
Dude,
back.
Hey,
I don't think
I don't
Iggy's
think
going to
so.
come back. But if it was just my vision of it, that's what I would do. Iggy and Robert Suarez, give Laura a shot with Days Bell and Joe Jimenez, along with Dylan Lee, and let Hayden Harris have another shot.
Shout out Hayden Harris, somewhat
Shout out
friend of the
Hayden Harris.
program.
And throw Bryce Elder in there if he's
I
not gone to be the long man.
There you go. Burn him up. Burn him up.
I think you have to bring back at least one of Pierce or Kinley.
You're going to have Grant in the bullpen, too, more than likely, I would imagine.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Raylo, I think.
Yep.
No,
Well,
he's
they
a
said
starting pitcher.
rotation.
Yeah,
They said
he's
Yeah,
your
but-
5.
Back up.
They can say a lot of different things. They said we had money to spend
I
last
agree.
year.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I agree.
We got a question from Chris on X. So if he's still listening at the 40-minute mark, shout out to him. He says, "What is the best possible way to play Drake Baldwin as many games as possible?" He said, "Catch 140 to 150, catch 100, DH 45 to 50, DH 100, catch 45 to 50." What do we think basically is going to happen with Drake and Sean next year?
Well, it really, if it was Snit, I'd have your answer for you. It'd be splitting every other fucking game, but I don't know how Walt's going to do it, man. Like, I don't know. I'd imagine Sean's going to get a decent amount of catching just because he's the vet and he calls one fucking hell of a good game, and he's finally going to be healthy for the first time in 2 years. But Drake's also the rookie of the year, so I could easily see it being split. Like, Drake catches 2 and gets 1 game off during the series, then Sean catches 2 and then gets DH day. I could see that happening quite a bit. Where they flip series on and off.
I think Murphy's going to get the bulk of the time behind the plate, and I think Drake will DH more times than not, and but Drake will be behind the plate. I don't know, 1 every 4 games.
Day games.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the occasional night game.
Murphy's just a
I-
better catcher.
Yeah.
Murphy's just a better catcher. Not hitter or player right now, but catcher. He's the better catcher.
Yep.
I think that is probably your best bet is I mean, if they're going to go after Schwarber, whatever, like improve the
I
team.
just don't see that happening.
I'm just
I would
saying.
love Schwarber to come play DH for us. Trust me, I'd love to root for Schwarbombs in the chop house for once in my life, but I just don't see it happening.
I mean, hypothetically,
Ryan
if
would
you're,
probably want Schwarber to play shortstop over Bichette.
okay,
Let's
so
not go
hear me
that
out.
far, all right.
I've been saying Drake Baldwin is a shortstop. They're just telling him he's a catcher since the beginning of the year, and
Hey,
nobody's wanted to fucking listen.
They quit doing
Like you wanting to
lobotomies
put Harris in the
in the
bullpen.
the 60s, I think, but I think they need to bring him back.
Yeah, man. Like, we don't even need to do fucking shock therapy for you.
I mean, Michael Harris out of the pen, Drake Baldwin at short. What the fuck could go wrong?
Everything. It's a good
No,
thing
I
you're not my fucking GM. Jeb, I'd have jumped off a fucking cliff a long time ago.
No, you wouldn't, dog. I'd be big dick swinging it in those GM meetings. I'd be like, you can take the whole, you can own the team. Just give me this player. We would have no minor league teams.
Hey Ryan, what does Jeb's brain and a Dove chocolate have in common?
They're both nothing in the middle.
Nope. They are smooth as silk. Jeb is one smooth-brained fella, I tell you.
I have not heard that in so long.
You just tickled that man's fancy for the rest of the night, Ben. Good
Oh
job.
God.
Jesus.
No, I think depending on what Alex does, if he goes for Schwarber, that's your DH. I don't necessarily see them going for Schwarber.
No,
I just
don't.
think he's going to cost too much money, and with his age,
You know who
granted,
needs
I
to
think
go for Schwarber? It's y'all's second favorite team.
Oh, the Red
the
Sox.
Red Sox,
Red Sox need to go after
Yeah.
Schwarbombs.
him or Pete.
What if Schwarber just shocked the
Yeah.
world and signed with Tampa? And just went...
Or Cincy.
And puts
Yeah.
45 up for Tampa and then gets traded at the deadline.
Yeah.
They
I've
get a
heard-
all back for him.
I've heard Cincy's been trying to push for Schwarber too.
Who?
That was Cincy. That would be sick.
Oh man, they would, dude. He'd fucking out. Man, he would fuck in that ballpark.
It would be
In that
Big Donkey
division,
Pitching with
dude,
no
2.0.
Pittsburgh.
Big Donkey
Yes.
2.0,
With no pitching
baby.
in that division, yeah.
I mean, Skeens. The best pitching
Besides
in that
Skeens,
division.
and then you got Hunter Green, who's going to be on his own fucking team.
Yeah,
So,
the best
there you
pitching
go.
in that division is on his team besides Skeens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
that'd be
Imanaga's out
crazy.
from the Cubs. What do we think about that?
Who?
Mm-mm.
I'm not an Imanaga guy either. I'm just saying.
I do. I like him. I think he'd be fine as your 4 or 5, but I just what he's gonna probably want pay wise.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's like saying
they opted out of a 16
I want
million
McDonald's
deal.
and mom saying we have McDonald's at home. Anything else? It's been a pretty short but pretty
It's not even
decent
been a
pod. I
short
feel like
pod.
besides Ben's shit cutting out. I know. I mean, there wasn't a lot to talk about, and I kind of like the pods to be like steaks. I kind of like them to all be juicy and savory. Um, Ben, as a husky fella yourself, would you rather have
The
one
fuck did you just call me?
absolutely juicy steak a week? Would you
Husky.
rather have one juicy steak a week, or would you rather have 5 basically car tires, aka steaks a week?
Well, I'm a medium rare to medium kind of guy, so juicy is the way that I'd rather
So you
go.
like your steaks medium rare? Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm asking is would you rather have one medium rare absolutely amazing steak a week, or would you rather have 5 well done steaks?
Kind of rather have 5 well done steaks because I'm still eating steak every night.
Okay. You were not getting where I was going with that. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
No,
I
no,
was
no, no.
literally thinking about the meal prep route. Like, I could do 5 steaks a day, even if I could drench that shit in barbecue sauce if I had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, A1 sauce, something.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Oh gosh. Well, we try to savor it for once a week. Bring out good juicy shit. We don't have to come every day to tell you that the Braves peanut guy wiped his ass and make a pot about it. So,
Fair.
I've got nothing else if y'all do.
I gotta ask y'all, did y'all agree with the AL MVP, yes or no? That's all I need.
I didn't have a
Yes.
dog in the fight.
It doesn't matter. Did you agree with it?
Yes.
I did not.
Well,
We
you
know.
Ryan. You
We
don't
know.
agree with anything that happens, period, at all.
Yeah.
All I'm saying,
Fellas, do y'all have anything else?
good.
All right, I'm good. We've got one confirmed guest that we had last offseason coming back at a specific date, so you'll know when that is happening.
Oh,
And
another
we will be
confirmed
back
guest.
next.
Another confirmed guest that we can talk about after the pod.
One that we know about, or one that we don't know about?
I've told you about him.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
We'll talk off air. All right. We will see y'all next Monday. Peace.
Landed right on the shoulder.
Hawk tour.
Yeah. Let's do it again.